guys, what's up and welcome to Gab's Galaxy. Today we're going to be making empanadas. So the first thing that you will need is some empanada discs. You can either have 2 packs, 3 packs, 1 pack, doesn't really matter, but in each pack they have 10 discs. Then next you will need some ground beef, or if you're vegetarian like my parents, you can have beefless ground beef. Then you'll need some sugar and some cinnamon. These, you don't need exact measurements for these. Then you will need some tomato sauce, and I made this tomato sauce at home. For these next ingredients I'm about to show you, these ingredients you don't have to have. These are just the things that me and my family use to season our meat whenever we make empanadas, but you can use whatever you want. You can use pepper, salt, I don't know, basil, whatever you want, but these are just the things that we usually use. Now in a pan, you want to go ahead and pour in a little bit of oil. You really don't want a lot. You're just going to be cooking your ground beef, so you can add in some canola oil, vegetable oil, doesn't really matter, but just add in a little capful. Go ahead and get a spoon or a spatula, whatever you need, and just spread the oil around the pan so it can evenly get all of the ground beef, if that makes sense. Now you want to go ahead and pour in your ground beef or your beefless ground beef, and man is that a tongue twister. So then you want to let this thaw out for a few minutes, and if you have any big chunks like I do, as you can see, just let that sit for a minute underneath a cap or a lid, and then it should be good. This is what your beef or groundless, your beefless ground beef should look like when it is finished. Now you can go ahead and pour in your tomato sauce, and once again, this is kind of optional. I'm pretty sure you do need it, but I mean, if you don't want to, you don't have to. Now all of this right here is optional, but you can add in some sofrito, some picada, some adobo, whatever you want, but those are just the things that I'm putting in once again, because that's just the things that me and my family always put in. Once all of your seasoning is in, then you can go ahead and stir it all up. Now to make your empanadas, you're going to need a plate, a big plate to put your empanadas on. But so then you're going to get your empanada discs and go ahead and put it onto the plate. Now you can start sprinkling on a bit of sugar. You want to add in the same amount of sugar you do cinnamon. So you don't need a lot, you just need a little sprinkle of it and then a little drizzle of cinnamon. Now we're going to add in our ground beef, or once again, your beefless ground beef if you made that. And this turned out pretty good, but you just want to add in a little spoonful because these discs are pretty small and you don't want to overfill it or else you can't close the empanada. Now you're going to fold your empanada over, and then you're going to get a fork and you're going to press down onto the empanada around in a circle, but be careful because you don't want to press down so hard that you break through both layers of the empanada. You just want to press down hard enough to close it. Make sure that you're being delicate with the empanada, but usually what we do is we make the empanadas, then we put them onto another plate, and then when that plate gets filled up, we go ahead and put it into the pan. I went ahead and made 2 empanadas. Now you want to get a big bowl and put 2 to 3 paper towels in them so that you can soak up all of the oil from the empanadas when you take it out of the pan. I'll go ahead and pour in your oil to cook your empanadas. You want enough oil to fill up the whole bottom part of your pan, maybe even more. And a little tip, break off a piece of the empanada dough and drop it into the pan. And if it starts doing these little bubbly things that it's doing right now, then you know that your empanadas are ready to be cooked. Now you can go ahead and add in your empanadas into your pan. And on this part, please be careful, if especially you are a kid. Please have some type of adult supervision around so you don't get popped by the oil, because I almost got popped by the oil, so please be careful once again. And now we wait for the empanadas to turn a beautiful golden brown, just like this. And here is the finished product, guys. I really hope you enjoy this if you make it. And please like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in another galaxy. Peace!